Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Bree. I'm pretty much going to be talking in this video about how I started off with the agency and how I went with independent surrogacy through Facebook. So I started off with two different agencies. I contacted both of them and applied pretty much the first week of January in 2019 of this year. And, you know, they got back to me very quick, both of the agencies. And pretty much the second week of January, around January 10th, both of the agencies pretty much said that they got back my background check and my hospital records. So at this point, I'm only waiting for my OBGYN records. So around the same week, I pretty much was joining different surrogate groups through Facebook just to get a little bit more answers and just to see how other girls' journey was going, pretty much. So during this time, I'm pretty much seeing a lot of IPs on there as well, posting that they're looking for surrogates. So I start to think like, okay, you know, why not, I guess, post an ad as well for independent surrogacy as well for myself and see which one, you know, goes faster and which way I like best. So I have the agency as well, and I'm also, you know, trying to go with, you know, the independent route as well, just to see how that works out as well. So I go on Facebook, I select, a couple pictures of me and my daughter, and just pretty much put a bio about myself and why I want to become a surrogate and, what kind of IPs I'm looking for in that case. After posting that ad, I pretty much got a lot of different IPs messaging me on, setting up appointment times to contact them to see if we were a match or not, And, I went through at least 10 different IPs until I found the right one. And the IP that I actually matched with, she contacted me January 23rd. And we literally, the next day, we, sat on the phone and we talked for at least 2 hours. And right then and there of us talking, just had that match just right then and there, so I knew she was the one, so after that we both, kind of was just like, okay, we're a match, per se. So the next day, she sent me her doctor's information on where to send, my hospital records and my OBGYN records too. So pretty much, since my agency didn't have that information for my OBGYN records, I just couldn't believe how long it was taking. So I went down to my OBGYN, and pretty much she said that she had even faxed them, the agency's, my OBGYN records. She said it was ready. So I was just like, what? They said they never got them, and, I've been waiting all this time. So at this point, I kind of really felt like I was kind of done with the agency, how long it took them, and it seemed like they weren't really on top of my documents, especially since my OBGYN said she faxed it over and that it was there the whole time. So I'm just like, wow. So I pretty much, just got a copy of my OBGYN records myself and just, was like, I'm just going to go the independent route and just leave the agencies behind type of thing, So I ended up just, faxing over my OBGYN records and my hospital records to my IP, her doctors. And literally, 2 days later, I get a confirmation that they got it. And, pretty much now I'm just ready to take my psych test. So I actually took that yesterday, which is February 4th. So I took the psych test yesterday, and it was just pretty much just the testing part and not the physical part where we're through FaceTime and me talking to her. So I'm going to be actually doing that this Thursday, the 7th. So I'm so excited about that, how fast it, literally January 23rd. So it's literally been 2 weeks or whatever since I had taken care of all this, going the independent route than through the agencies, because that whole agency thing was taking so long and the process. So it's it's all up to you of what route you rather go. To be honest, the safest route would probably be agency, especially Facebook, it could be a little skeptical or whatnot, but like I said, I found the right IPs. They're getting me my own lawyers, they're doing the whole list of the compensation, and so I'm set and done. So I don't really feel too insecure or too scared of doing it the independent route, especially this is my first time. I don't really feel too nervous about it. I feel this is their first time, this is my first time, and we're going through lawyers as well. So I'm not too worried about all that. So pretty much on Thursday, I'll be finishing up my psych test, and she'll be faxing over my results. And from the doctors, I'll be getting a notice if I was approved to be a surrogate or if I wasn't. And if my fingers, I hope I'm approved. And from there, I'll be setting up a medical screening. And my IPs will pretty much, of course, will be paying for me to fly out to California where the embryos are at and doing the screening out there. And after the screening, hopefully it takes like up to 2 to 3 weeks at least, hopefully, to get my results back. Then, of course, you know, during this time, we'll be going through lawyers and talking about the escrow and, you know, all that fun stuff. So that pretty much completes this video. Of course, if you guys have any more questions, you know, leave comments, and I'll be posting a video of the questions I pretty much was asking the IPs. And yeah, so, you know, give this a thumbs up, subscribe to see more videos of me. I'll be trying to give you guys updates. Thank you guys so much for watching my video.